Welcome to the Durham College SALS video entitled Your Course Outline. Your professor, or maybe someone at SALS, has suggested you read the course outlines posted on DC Connect. You might be thinking, why bother? You don't have time to read them. They appear to contain boring information that has no real impact on you. The truth is, your course outline is one of the most valuable tools your professor will give you this semester. Contained within your course outline are clues to planning your assignments and study time, cost-saving strategies, and a way to track your progress and success in the course. Before we begin, you may want to print out one of your course outlines to follow along. If so, please pause the video now. This is what the front page of your typical course outline looks like. On this page, you'll find general information about the course. Let's zoom in. At the top of the page, you'll see the name of your course and the academic year that the course outline applies to. You'll also see which programs take the course and when students take it during their programs. This can be useful information if you decide to transfer programs or pursue another diploma or degree down the road. Moving down the page, you'll see information such as your course code. A lot of students don't know their course code, but it can be a handy bit of knowledge, especially if there are multiple courses that have the same name as yours. Knowing which communications course is yours can save you headaches. Another thing you'll find here is how the course is being delivered. Is it offered face-to-face in a classroom, online, or as a hybrid? Hybrid means that the course is being offered as a combination of in-class and online learning. If more than one option is selected, contact your school office to find out which delivery method will apply to you. This is worth checking out to ensure that the delivery of the course fits with your learning style. This page will also tell you whether a laptop is required for this course. If yes is selected, you will need a laptop in order to complete the course. It is recommended that you contact your school or program to find out what technology requirements you will need. Page 2 of the course outline lets you know what you'll get out of taking this course and whether you may be able to be exempted from taking the course. At the top of the page is the course description. The course description summarizes the purpose of the course and may mention topics that are interesting or important. Below that is the section that lets you know if you can use prior education or experience to receive credit for this course without taking it. This is called Prior Learning Assessment and Recognition, or PLAR. Let's take a closer look at PLAR. If the Yes box is checked under PLAR eligibility, you will have the option to have your prior learning assessed by a student advisor. Additionally, one of the PLAR assessment options will be checked to indicate what you may need to do to demonstrate your knowledge of the course subject matter. Be advised, if you decide to PLAR a course, you will have to pay a fee to do so. Contact the PLAR office using the link above for more information and to find out how you can PLAR a course. Page 3 of your course outline will list all of the learning outcomes for the course listed in 2 columns. If we zoom in on the course learning outcomes, we will see that the outcomes are divided into course-specific learning outcomes, or CLOs, and essential employability skill outcomes, or EESOs. The column on the left contains the course-specific learning outcomes, which are all of the outcomes you need to achieve in order to pass the course. These are things you will be assessed on and may include statements like perform arithmetic operations on numbers in decimal, scientific, and engineering notation, or describe the structure of carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. The right-hand column lists the essential employability skill outcomes. These outcomes describe skills that you will develop in the course that are generally translated to the workforce. There are 11 essential employability skill outcomes, and they include items like use a variety of thinking skills to anticipate and solve problems, and manage the use of time and other resources to complete projects. You may want to keep your course outlines after you've completed your courses for this section alone. They're useful when building your resumes. Page 4 of your course outline breaks down the evaluation criteria and lists all resources you may need to purchase for your course. At the top of the page, you'll see a breakdown of how you'll be evaluated in the course. Professors will do this differently, but typically this section will list the type of evaluation and the week it will be conducted. Some professors will also include the units being covered to help you plan your studying. Beside each evaluation are the course learning outcomes and essential employability skill outcomes that are being assessed by the evaluation. And in the right-hand column is the percentage breakdown of each evaluation. You can use this section of your course outline to keep track of your progress in the course. Split the column by drawing a line before the percentages, and then as each evaluation is handed back, write your grade as a percentage of the whole course. This is useful if you like to know your grade before writing the final exam. If there are any special guidelines that apply to your evaluations, they will be listed in the notes below this table. Moving down the page, you will find a list of supplies for the course divided into two categories: required texts and supplies, and recommended resources. Anything listed under required texts and supplies are materials that you are expected to have for that specific course. This is where you'll find out what textbook or textbooks you'll be using. Write down this information when you go to buy your textbooks. You want to make sure that the book you're buying is the same edition and has the same ISBN number as what's listed here. This is important if you're buying your books secondhand or online. This section will also list if you need a specific type of calculator, lab equipment or protective clothing, specialized software, notebooks, or other supplies. The next section, the recommended resources, are just that. These are resources that your professor feels will assist you in completing the course, but aren't required. This section might list additional books, web resources, or software. It should be mentioned that you will need other supplies than those listed here. Your course outline will not list general study tools such as binders, dividers, pens, pencils, or your student handbook, because you'll need these supplies for all courses. Page 5 of the course outline lists the policies and expectations for the learning environment. These policies include general college and program policies around academic honesty and the Student Code of Conduct, attendance and absence, as well as other academic policies. It's worth taking a few minutes to read these policies online to avoid accidentally crossing a line. You will also want to read the course-specific policies and expectations, as they will let you know how your professor will address class absences, missed tests, late assignments, the use of DC Connect and other electronic devices, and may also include your professor's rules around classroom behavior and respect. On the next page are the general course outline notes. This section explains that the course outline is a tool to guide your learning, and that your professors are expected to follow this outline. In addition to some other notes, it also mentions that the college communicates with students through My Campus, DC Mail, or DC Connect, and reminds you to check these sources regularly. The general course outline notes also inform students that assignments may be submitted to Turnitin as a way to detect and prevent plagiarism. The course outline ends with the learning plan. The learning plan may be used as an advanced organizer. The learning plan lists what you will be doing in class for the duration of the course, broken down by week. It outlines the content you will learn every week, as well as any textbook readings you should do before class. It's a good idea to note these reading assignments in your student handbook or planner, so you'll always know what needs to be done for your course. The intended learning activities list the various ways that your professor will be presenting content that week, as well as any in-class activities you will be participating in. You will also see the course evaluations listed here again under the week you will be completing that evaluation. The evaluation weighting is also listed as a percentage of your total course grade. If your course contains any in-process marks, they will be listed under the first week's evaluation. It's a good idea to pencil all your evaluations in your planner, because while the actual dates may change, you will still have a test or other evaluation due near that date. If there's a final exam for your course, you will see it scheduled in week 15 of your course outline. I hope this video has helped you to understand the information contained in your course outlines and how reading your course outlines can benefit you in your studies at Durham College. If you have any questions regarding this video or any SALS content, please contact us through one of the methods on your screen. Thanks for watching.